Chapter 1. Early Life. Once upon a time in England, there was a young girl named Diana. She was born on July 1, 1961, in a beautiful house called Park House. Her full name was Diana Frances Spencer. She had 2 sisters and 1 brother. Her father was an important man named Earl Spencer. Her mother was Frances Shand Cade. Diana's early life was not always happy. Her parents argued a lot and finally decided to separate. They got divorced when Diana was only 6 years old. She was sad, but she had a strong spirit. She loved to play with her siblings, and they became very close. Diana went to different schools as a child. First, she went to a school near her home. Later, she attended boarding schools. Boarding schools are places where students live and learn together. At school, Diana was not the best student. She did not like studying much, but she was very kind and had many friends. Diana had a big heart and she loved helping people. When she was just a teenager, she worked as a volunteer. She helped take care of babies at a nursery. She also helped people with disabilities. Diana had a special gift for making people feel loved and important. Diana's family had a long history with the British royal family. They knew each other well. When Diana was 16 years old, she met a young man named Charles. Charles was not just any man. He was the Prince of Wales, and he was next in line to be the King of England. Diana and Charles became friends and started spending more time together. In 1981, when Diana was 19 years old, something exciting happened. Prince Charles asked her to marry him. Diana was very happy and said yes. The whole country was excited about the royal wedding. It was a fairy tale come true. Diana became the Princess of Wales when she married Charles. She had to learn many new things. She had to learn how to dress and act like a princess. She had to learn how to talk to important people. Diana tried her best to be a good princess. But life as a princess was not always easy for Diana. There were many rules she had to follow, and she was not used to so much attention. She had to work hard to be the perfect princess. Sometimes she felt very lonely and sad, but Diana was strong, and she did not give up. This is just the beginning of Diana's story. In the next chapters, you will learn about her life as a princess, her work to help others, and the legacy she left behind. As Diana grew into her role as the Princess of Wales, she discovered her true passions. She loved children and had a special bond with them. Diana became a mother to 2 wonderful boys, Prince William and Prince Harry. She was a loving and caring mother who always put her sons first. Diana wanted her children to have a normal life, even though they were part of the royal family. Diana's love for children was not limited to her own family. She spent a lot of time visiting hospitals, schools, and orphanages. Diana had a unique ability to connect with people, especially children who were sick or in need. She would sit with them, hold their hands, and listen to their stories. She made them feel special and loved. This is why people started calling her the People's Princess. But Diana's life was not just about helping children. She also had a deep passion for charity work. She became involved with more than 100 different organizations. Diana wanted to make a difference in the world. She believed that everyone should have the chance to live a happy and healthy life. One of the most important issues for Diana was the fight against AIDS. In the 1980s and 1990s, many people were afraid of AIDS. They did not understand the disease and thought they could catch it just by touching someone who had it. Diana wanted to change this. She worked to educate people about AIDS and break the stigma around the disease. In 1987, Diana made history when she visited an AIDS hospital in London. She shook hands with patients without wearing gloves. This simple act of kindness showed the world that people with AIDS deserved love and compassion, not fear and discrimination. Diana continued her work with AIDS organizations, helping to raise awareness and funds for research and treatment. Diana also cared deeply about the issue of landmines. Landmines are small, hidden explosives that can be found in war-torn countries. They are very dangerous, as they can kill or injure innocent people, even years after a conflict has ended. Diana wanted to make the world a safer place for everyone, especially children who might accidentally step on a landmine while playing. In 1997, Diana traveled to Angola, a country in Africa that had suffered from a long civil war. She walked through a minefield to show the world the dangers of landmines. She met with landmine survivors and listened to their stories. Diana's work helped bring international attention to this important issue. As the Princess of Wales, Diana became a global icon. Her beauty, style, and grace made her a role model for many women around the world. She was often photographed by the media, and her every move was followed by millions of people. Despite the constant attention, Diana remained focused on her charity work and her family. But behind the glamorous facade, Diana's personal life was far from perfect. Her marriage to Prince Charles was not a happy one. They had many differences, and they eventually decided to separate in 1992. The divorce was finalized in 1996, and Diana lost her official title as Her Royal Highness. However, she continued to be known as the Princess of Wales and was still loved and admired by people around the world. Diana's life was tragically cut short on August 31, 1997. She was only 36 years old when she died in a car accident in Paris, France. The whole world mourned her loss. People from all walks of life gathered to pay their respects and say goodbye to the people's princess. Diana's legacy lives on through her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Diana's influence on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, has been profound. They have followed in their mother's footsteps, dedicating their lives to charity work and public service. They often speak about the love and guidance she provided and the values she instilled in them. After Diana's death, her family set up a charity called the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. The charity was established to continue her humanitarian work and support the causes she was passionate about. Over the years, the fund has raised millions of dollars for various organizations around the world, ensuring that Diana's legacy of compassion and kindness lives on. In addition to her humanitarian work, Diana was also known for her iconic sense of style. She was a fashion icon who inspired millions of women around the world. Diana's outfits were always elegant and sophisticated, yet she had a unique ability to make them feel accessible and relatable. Even today, her style continues to influence fashion trends and inspire new generations. Diana's life was full of challenges, but she faced them with courage and determination. Despite the constant scrutiny and pressure that came with being a member of the royal family, she never lost sight of her mission to help those in need. Her strength and resilience have made her a role model for people around the world. In the following chapters of this book, we will explore more about Diana's incredible journey as the people's princess. We will delve into her charitable endeavors, her unique bond with the public, and the impact she made on the world through her actions. Everyone was excited to see the young couple start their new life together. The wedding was planned to be a grand event, with all the pomp and circumstance that the British royal family is known for. The wedding took place on July 29, 1981, at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. St. Paul's is a beautiful and historic church that has been the site of many important events, including the wedding of Queen Victoria's grandparents. It was chosen for Diana and Charles's wedding because it could hold more guests than Westminster Abbey, the traditional site for royal weddings. On the day of the wedding, millions of people lined the streets of London to catch a glimpse of Diana and Charles. The whole world watched the event on television, with an estimated 750 million viewers tuning in. The wedding was a true fairy tale, complete with horse-drawn carriages, beautiful flowers, and thousands of cheering fans. Diana wore a stunning wedding dress designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel. The dress was made of ivory silk taffeta and featured antique lace, sequins, and thousands of pearls. The gown had a 25-foot train, which was the longest in royal wedding history. Diana's dress became one of the most famous wedding dresses of all time, setting trends and inspiring future brides for years to come. Prince Charles wore his full naval commander uniform, looking every bit the regal prince. He and Diana exchanged their vows in front of 3,500 guests, including royalty, politicians, and celebrities from around the world. The ceremony was filled with beautiful music, prayers, and the exchange of traditional wedding rings made from Welsh gold. After the ceremony, the newlyweds made their way to Buckingham Palace for the famous balcony appearance. This is a tradition where the royal family waves to the crowd from the balcony of the palace. Diana and Charles delighted the crowd by sharing a sweet kiss, a gesture that has since become a tradition for royal newlyweds. The wedding reception took place at Buckingham Palace with a lavish banquet for the guests. The couple enjoyed their first dance as husband and wife, and the celebration continued late into the night. The royal wedding was a magical day that captured the hearts and imaginations of people all around the world. However, as the years went by, it became clear that Diana and Charles' marriage was not the fairy tale it seemed to be. As the world celebrated the marriage of Diana and Charles, no one could predict the challenges they would face in the years to come. The fairy tale wedding had captured the public's imagination, but behind closed doors, the couple struggled to find happiness together. Diana and Charles had only known each other for a short time before they got engaged. They came from different backgrounds and had different interests, which made it difficult for them to connect on a deeper level. Additionally, there was a significant age gap between them. Charles was 12 years older than Diana. The constant media attention and the pressure of their royal duties also took a toll on their marriage. Diana struggled to adapt to the strict rules and expectations of the royal family. She felt isolated and overwhelmed by her new role as the Princess of Wales. At the same time, she was battling with feelings of insecurity and low self-esteem. As the years passed, the couple's relationship became increasingly strained. They began to spend more time apart, focusing on their individual interests and charitable work. Rumors of infidelity on both sides began to circulate, further damaging their relationship. In December 1992, it was announced that Diana and Charles had decided to separate. This news sent shockwaves around the world, as people had believed their fairy tale marriage would last forever. The couple continued to carry out their royal duties separately, while trying to navigate their new lives apart. After 4 years of separation, Diana and Charles's divorce was finalized in August 1996. Diana lost her official title as Her Royal Highness, but remained the Princess of Wales. The public still held a deep affection for her, and she continued her charitable work with even more determination and focus. Despite the end of her marriage, Diana never lost her ability to connect with people and make a difference in the world. She used her experience and her newfound freedom to advocate for the causes she was passionate about. Their dedication to helping others and her unwavering compassion ensured that she would always be remembered as the people's princess. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore more about Diana's life after her divorce, her relationship with her sons, and her enduring impact on the world through her humanitarian work and her legacy. Chapter 3: Motherhood and Family Life. Diana's role as a mother was perhaps the most important and cherished aspect of her life. From the moment her first son, Prince William, was born on June 21, 1982, Diana was a devoted and loving mother. She doted on her children and was determined to give them the best upbringing possible. When Prince Harry was born on September 15, 1984, Diana's joy was complete. She now had two beautiful sons to care for and love. The bond between Diana and her children was incredibly strong, and she did everything in her power to ensure they had a happy and stable childhood. Diana's approach to motherhood was groundbreaking for a member of the royal family. She broke with tradition and took a more hands-on approach to raising her children. Instead of relying solely on nannies and governesses, Diana was heavily involved in her sons' day-to-day lives. She took them to school, played with them, and spent quality time with them whenever she could. One of Diana's main goals as a mother was to give her sons a sense of normalcy. She wanted them to have experiences that were similar to those of other children their age, even though they were part of the royal family. Diana often took William and Harry to amusement parks, fast food restaurants, and other places where they could have fun and just be kids. Diana also made sure that her children were aware of the world beyond the palace walls. She took them on visits to homeless shelters, hospitals, and other places where they could learn about the struggles faced by less fortunate individuals. Through these experiences, Diana instilled in her sons a sense of empathy and compassion that would stay with them throughout their lives. Despite the turmoil in her personal life and her marriage to Prince Charles, Diana always put her children first. She shielded them from the media and tried to protect them from the difficulties she was facing. Even after the couple's separation and eventual divorce, Diana remained focused on providing a stable and loving environment for her sons. As her children grew older, Diana encouraged them to pursue their passions and interests. She supported William's decision to attend Eton College, one of the most prestigious schools in England. She also supported Harry's love for sports and his desire to join the military. Through her guidance and support, Diana helped her sons become well-rounded and grounded young men. Diana's unique approach to motherhood left a lasting impact on her sons. Even today, Prince William and Prince Harry often speak about the love, support, and guidance their mother provided. They credit her with shaping their values and instilling in them a strong sense of duty and responsibility. In the next part of this chapter, we will delve deeper into Diana's relationship with her sons, exploring how her influence on them continues to shape their lives and their work as members of the royal family. Diana's influence on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, continued as they grew older. She taught them the importance of empathy, understanding, and service to others. These lessons, learned from their mother, would come to shape their adult lives and the way they approached their own charitable work and royal duties. As the boys grew into young men, Diana encouraged them to develop their own interests and find their passions. She supported them as they embarked on various endeavors, ranging from athletic pursuits to academic achievements. By providing them with the freedom to explore their own paths, Diana helped to foster their independence and self-confidence. When Prince William began his studies at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, Diana's guidance was instrumental in helping him adjust to life away from home. She encouraged him to embrace new experiences and make the most of his time at university. Throughout his studies, William maintained a strong bond with his mother, frequently reaching out to her for advice and support. Similarly, Diana was a source of strength and guidance for Prince Harry as he pursued his military career. She was proud of her son's commitment to serve his country, and she provided him with the encouragement he needed to succeed in the demanding world of the military. Harry's time in the armed forces was an essential part of his personal growth and development, and Diana's support played a crucial role in this journey. Tragically, Diana did not live to see her sons grow into the accomplished men they are today. However, their influence on their lives remains strong, as they continue to carry the lessons she taught them and the values she instilled in them. Both William and Harry have spoken about their desire to make their mother proud through their work and their dedication to helping others. Following in Diana's footsteps, Prince William and Prince Harry have become active in various charitable endeavours. They have worked to raise awareness about mental health issues, championed the cause of wounded veterans, and tackled environmental challenges. Their commitment to service and compassion is a testament to the powerful impact Diana had on their lives. Prince William's marriage to Catherine Middleton, now known as the Duchess of Cambridge, was another milestone in the lives of Diana's children. The couple has continued to honour Diana's legacy through their own family, as they raise their children with the same values of love, kindness, and service that she instilled in them. In the final part of this chapter, we will explore how Diana's influence on her sons extends beyond their personal lives, shaping their approach to their royal duties and their commitment to making a difference in the world. Diana's impact on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, is not only evident in their personal lives, but also in their approach to their royal duties and public service. Through their work, they continue to honour their mother's legacy and carry on her spirit of compassion and dedication to helping others. As the future King of the United Kingdom, Prince William has taken on a significant number of responsibilities and engagements. He has made it a priority to focus on the issues that were important to his mother, such as mental health, homelessness, and environmental conservation. William, along with his wife, the Duchess of Cambridge, and his brother Prince Harry, founded the Heads Together campaign to raise awareness about mental health and to promote open conversations about mental well-being. Prince Harry, too, has been deeply involved in charitable work, much of which aligns with the causes his mother championed. His passion for helping wounded veterans led him to create the Invictus Games, an international adaptive sporting event for injured and sick servicemen and women. The Games not only provide a platform for these brave individuals to showcase their resilience and determination, but also raise awareness about the challenges faced by veterans and their families. Both William and Harry have also been active supporters of organizations working to combat the spread of HIV/AIDS and to destigmatize the disease, following in their mother's footsteps. They have used their platforms to encourage testing, raise funds for research, and promote understanding and acceptance for those living with HIV/AIDS. Furthermore, the brothers have been vocal advocates for the removal of landmines, carrying on their mother's work in this area. In 2019, Prince Harry retraced his mother's steps by visiting a landmine clearance site in Angola, highlighting the ongoing efforts to make the world a safer place for future generations. This visit was a poignant reminder of the powerful impact Diana had on the issue and her son's commitment to continuing her work. Diana's influence is also evident in the way her sons interact with the public. Both William and Harry have made a conscious effort to be more approachable and relatable, mirroring their mother's warm and genuine connection with people from all walks of life. They have embraced the role of the modern royal, using social media and other platforms to engage with the public in a more accessible and transparent manner. Prince William and Prince Harry have also made efforts to ensure that their own children understand and appreciate their grandmother's legacy. They share stories about Diana with their children and involve them in charitable activities, fostering a sense of empathy and service from a young age. This commitment to passing on Diana's values to the next generation of royals is a testament to her enduring influence on her family. In conclusion, Diana's impact on her sons' lives is both profound and lasting. Through their personal and professional choices, Prince William and Prince Harry have demonstrated their commitment to honoring their mother's legacy and carrying on her work in service of others. Their dedication to the causes she championed and their efforts to embody the values she instilled in them ensure that Diana's spirit will continue to inspire and make a difference in the world for generations to come. In the following chapters, we will explore more about Diana's life after her divorce, her relationship with the media, and her untimely death, as well as the enduring legacy she leaves behind as the people's princess. Chapter 4. A Champion for Causes. Princess Diana was more than just a royal figure. She was a champion for numerous causes and dedicated her life to making a difference in the world. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life and her genuine compassion made her a powerful advocate for the issues she believed in. In this chapter, we will delve into the various charitable causes Diana was passionate about and explore how her work left a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals. One of the most significant causes Diana supported was the fight against human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin. In the 1980s and early 1990s, the disease was surrounded by fear, stigma, and misinformation. Many people believed that the virus could be transmitted through casual contact, which led to widespread discrimination against those living with human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin. Diana recognized the need for greater understanding and compassion, and she took it upon herself to help break down these barriers. In 1987, Diana made headlines when she visited the UK's first purpose-built human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin unit at London's Middlesex Hospital. During her visit, she shook hands with an HIV-positive patient without wearing gloves, a simple yet powerful gesture that challenged the widespread misconceptions about the disease. This act was a turning point in the fight against human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin stigma, as it demonstrated to the world that the disease could not be transmitted through casual touch. Diana continued to work tirelessly to raise awareness about human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, and to support those affected by the disease. She visited hospitals and care centers, spoke with patients and their families, and used her global platform to bring attention to the issue. Through her efforts, she helped to change public perception and contributed to a greater understanding of the disease and the need for more compassionate care. Another cause close to Diana's heart was the campaign to ban landmines. In the early 1990s, she became aware of the devastating impact that landmines were having on innocent civilians, particularly children in war-torn countries. Diana was deeply moved by the stories of the victims, many of whom had lost limbs or were killed as a result of these hidden and deadly weapons. In January 1997, Diana traveled to Angola to visit areas affected by landmines and to bring attention to the issue. She met with survivors, walked through minefields, and learned about the painstaking process of landmine clearance. Her trip was widely covered by the media, and her presence helped to raise awareness about the urgent need for a global ban on landmines. Diana's involvement in the landmine campaign played a significant role in the eventual signing of the Ottawa Treaty, an international agreement to ban the use, production, and stockpiling of anti-personnel landmines. Although she did not live to see the treaty signed in December 1997, her work undoubtedly contributed to its success and the ongoing efforts to rid the world of these deadly devices. In addition to her work on human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, and landmines, Diana was also involved in numerous other charitable causes. She was a patron of over 100 charities, including organizations focused on homelessness, children with special needs, and the arts. She used her position and her influence to bring attention to these causes, raise funds, and improve the lives of countless individuals. Diana's commitment to helping others was not limited to her public engagements and official duties. She was known to visit hospitals and care centers privately, spending hours talking with patients and offering support. This genuine connection and her ability to empathize with people from all backgrounds made her a beloved figure around the world. Her work with children was particularly notable. Diana was deeply concerned about the well-being of young people, especially those who were sick, disadvantaged, or facing other challenges. She supported organizations such as Great Ormond Street Hospital, a world-renowned children's hospital in London, and Centrepoint, a charity that helps homeless young people. Diana's work with children extended to the global stage, as she advocated for the rights and well-being of young people in countries affected by conflict or natural disasters. Her visits to countries like Bosnia and Pakistan brought much-needed attention to the plight of children living in difficult circumstances and helped to mobilize support and resources for their care and protection. In the next part of this chapter, we will explore more about Diana's relationship with the media and how she used her fame and influence to promote the causes she was passionate about, even as she struggled with the intense scrutiny that came with her royal status. While Princess Diana's work with numerous charitable causes brought her admiration and respect from people around the world, her relationship with the media was often fraught with challenges. As one of the most photographed and scrutinized women in the world, Diana struggled with the constant attention and invasion of her privacy. However, she also understood the power of the media and leveraged her fame to promote the causes she was passionate about. Diana's ability to connect with people, coupled with her beauty and natural charisma, made her a favorite subject for photographers and journalists. From the moment she joined the royal family, her every move was documented and analyzed, often leading to intense scrutiny and criticism. This constant attention took a toll on Diana, who often felt overwhelmed and trapped by her public persona. However, despite the difficulties, Diana was also acutely aware of the power she held as a public figure. She recognized that her image and the media's fascination with her could be harnessed for good, allowing her to shine a light on the causes she believed in. Diana used her celebrity status to draw attention to the issues that mattered to her, ensuring that they received coverage in newspapers and on television screens around the world. One of the most iconic examples of Diana's ability to use her fame to raise awareness for her causes was her 1997 visit to Angola. As mentioned in the previous part of this chapter, Diana traveled to the African nation to highlight the issue of landmines and their devastating impact on innocent civilians. Her visit, captured by the world's media, brought international attention to the campaign to ban landmines and played a crucial role in the signing of the Ottawa Treaty. Later similarly, Diana's involvement in human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin awareness, and her efforts to break down the stigma surrounding the disease were amplified by the media's coverage of her work. Their willingness to be photographed touching and comforting HIV-positive patients made headlines and helped to change public perception about the disease. By using her fame and influence, Diana was able to bring attention to this vital issue and contribute to the ongoing fight against human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin. Diana also understood the importance of using her platform to empower others, especially women. As a high-profile female figure, she became a role model for millions of women around the world. Diana used her position to encourage women to be strong, independent, and compassionate, and to fight for their rights and the rights of others. Despite her troubled relationship with the media, Diana's ability to harness its power for good was a testament to her intelligence, determination, and commitment to making a difference. Her ability to use her celebrity status to champion causes and to raise awareness about important issues remains a powerful legacy of her life and work. In the final part of this chapter, we will explore how Diana's impact on the world extended beyond her death, as her charitable work and her influence on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, continue to make a difference in the lives of people around the globe. We will also examine the ongoing efforts to honor and preserve her memory, ensuring that her legacy endures for generations to come. Princess Diana's impact on the world did not end with her tragic death in 1997. Her charitable work, her dedication to helping others, and her influence on her sons have ensured that her legacy continues to make a difference in the lives of people around the globe. As previously discussed, Prince William and Prince Harry have followed in their mother's footsteps by dedicating themselves to charitable causes and public service. They have embraced her values of empathy, understanding, and compassion, using their own positions and influence to continue her work and further the issues she was passionate about. Through their actions and their dedication to honoring their mother's memory, Diana's spirit lives on in the work of her sons and the impact they have on the world. In addition to her lasting influence on her family, Diana's memory has been honored through various initiatives and projects. The Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund was established in the days following her death, raising millions of dollars to support the charitable causes she championed during her lifetime. The fund has since been closed, but its impact continues through the work of the organizations it supported and the countless lives it touched. The Diana Award, a charity set up in her memory, continues to honor young people who embody the qualities that Diana was known for: kindness, compassion, and a commitment to making a positive impact in their communities. The award recognizes the achievements of these young leaders and provides them with opportunities for personal and professional development, ensuring that Diana's legacy of inspiring change and empowering the next generation continues. Another way in which Diana's memory has been preserved is through various memorials and tributes dedicated to her life and work. The Diana Memorial Playground in London's Kensington Gardens, for example, was created as a place where children can play, explore, and learn in a safe and imaginative environment. The playground, which features a large wooden pirate ship surrounded by a sandpit, is a fitting tribute to Diana's love for children and her belief in the importance of play and imagination. In 2017, to mark the 20th anniversary of Diana's death, a temporary memorial garden, the White Garden, was created at Kensington Palace. The garden featured white flowers and foliage inspired by Diana's life, style, and charitable work. This serene space provided a place for reflection and remembrance, allowing visitors to pay tribute to the people's princess. Furthermore, Plans were announced in 2020 to commission a statue of Diana to be placed in the gardens of Kensington Palace. The statue, which was unveiled in July 2021, was commissioned by Prince William and Prince Harry to honour their mother and to ensure that her legacy continues to inspire future generations. As we have seen throughout this chapter, Princess Diana's commitment to charitable causes and her unwavering dedication to helping others left an indelible mark on the world. Even after her death, her legacy lives on through the ongoing work of her sons, the organizations she supported, and the countless lives she touched. Diana's compassion, empathy, and determination to make a difference serve as an enduring inspiration for those who strive to create a better world for all. In the next chapter, we will delve into the complex relationship between Princess Diana and the media, examining the role the press played in both her public and private life, and how her experiences with the media ultimately influenced the way her sons approached their own lives in the public eye. We will also explore the events surrounding Diana's untimely death and the lasting impact it has had on the royal family and the world at large. Chapter 5. Diana and the Media. Princess Diana's relationship with the media was a complicated and often tumultuous one. As one of the most famous and photographed women in the world, her life was under constant scrutiny, and her every move was documented and analyzed by the press. While the media played a significant role in promoting her charitable work and raising awareness for the causes she supported, it also invaded her privacy and contributed to the challenges she faced in her personal life. In this chapter, we will explore Diana's relationship with the media, the impact it had on her life, and how it ultimately influenced her sons' approach to their own public personas. From the moment Diana entered the public eye as the girlfriend and then fiancée of Prince Charles, she was thrust into the media spotlight. The press was captivated by her beauty, youth, and the fairy tale romance between her and the future king. The intense interest in her life only grew after the royal wedding, as the world eagerly followed her journey as a young wife, mother, and member of the British royal family. While the media attention initially seemed harmless and even flattering, it quickly became a source of great stress and anxiety for Diana. The constant intrusion into her private life and the relentless pursuit of candid photographs made it difficult for her to maintain any sense of normalcy or privacy. Paparazzi followed her everywhere, often resorting to aggressive tactics to capture a glimpse of her daily life. This intense scrutiny took a toll on Diana's mental and emotional well-being, contributing to feelings of isolation and the sense of being trapped within her royal role. As her marriage to Prince Charles began to falter, the media's interest in Diana only intensified. Rumors and speculations about the state of their relationship filled the pages of newspapers and magazines, turning her personal life into a never-ending source of gossip and speculation. The press's relentless pursuit of scandalous stories and sensational headlines exacerbated the difficulties Diana faced in her private life, adding to the pressures that ultimately led to the breakdown of her marriage. Despite the challenges that her relationship with the media presented, Diana was also keenly aware of the power and influence it held. She understood that her image and the world's fascination with her could be used to further the causes she was passionate about. By skillfully navigating the media landscape and harnessing its power, Diana was able to bring attention to issues such as human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, landmines, and the plight of the disadvantaged, ensuring that they received the coverage and support they deserved. In this way, Diana's relationship with the media was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allowed her to raise awareness for important causes and make a significant impact on the lives of countless individuals. On the other hand, it subjected her to relentless scrutiny, invaded her privacy, and contributed to the challenges she faced in her personal life. In the next part of this chapter, we will explore how Diana's experiences with the media influenced the way her sons Prince William and Prince Harry grew up in the glare of the media spotlight, witnessing firsthand the impact it had on their mother's life. As a result, they developed a cautious and at times distrustful relationship with the press. In this part of the chapter, we will explore how Diana's experiences with the media shaped her sons' approach to their own public personas and their interactions with the press. From a young age, William and Harry were acutely aware of the media's presence in their lives. They experienced the invasive nature of the press and understood the toll it took on their mother's emotional well-being. This awareness has influenced the way they approach their own interactions with the media, as they strive to balance their public roles with their desire for privacy and normalcy. As adults, both princes have taken a proactive approach to managing their relationships with the media. They have established guidelines for press coverage, particularly when it comes to their personal lives and the privacy of their spouses and children. By setting boundaries and being selective in their media engagements, they have been able to maintain a degree of control over their public images and protect their families from unwarranted intrusion. However, this approach has not been without its challenges. Both William and Harry have faced criticism and accusations of hypocrisy for their attempts to control their media coverage, while also using it to promote their charitable work and public engagements. Despite these challenges, they remain committed to finding a balance between their public and private lives, striving to honor their mother's legacy while also protecting their own families from the pitfalls she faced. In addition to learning from their mother's experiences, both princes have also taken steps to address the media's role in her life and death. Prince William has spoken out about the press's treatment of Diana, particularly in the lead-up to her tragic accident in Paris. He has expressed his belief that the paparazzi's aggressive pursuit of his mother played a significant role in the events that unfolded on that fateful night in 1997. Prince Harry, too, has been vocal about his feelings towards the media, citing it as a factor in his decision to step back from his role as a senior member of the royal family. In a statement released in 2020, Harry and his wife Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, announced their intention to work with a select group of journalists and media outlets, choosing to distance themselves from the traditional royal press pool. This decision was motivated in part by their desire to protect their family from the intense scrutiny that plagued Diana's life. As the sons of one of the most photographed and scrutinized women in the world, William and Harry have had to navigate a complex and often challenging relationship with the media. By learning from their mother's experiences, they have been able to strike a delicate balance between their public roles and their personal lives, using their platforms to continue Diana's charitable work, while also advocating for greater privacy and respect from the press. In the final part of this chapter, we will examine the events surrounding Diana's untimely death, the role the media played in the tragedy, and the lasting impact it has had on the royal family and the world at large. In this final part of the chapter, we will delve into the events surrounding Princess Diana's tragic death in 1997, the role the media played in the incident, and the lasting impact it has had on the royal family and the world. On August 31, 1997, Princess Diana was tragically killed in a car accident in Paris, along with her companion Dodi Fayed and their driver Henry Paul. The accident occurred as their car was speeding through a tunnel, trying to escape a swarm of paparazzi on motorcycles. In the aftermath of the tragedy, the role of the aggressive pursuit by the paparazzi came under intense scrutiny, raising questions about the media's responsibility in the events that led to Diana's untimely death. The world was left in shock and grief following the news of Diana's passing. People from all walks of life mourned the loss of the people's princess, who had touched so many lives with her warmth, compassion, and dedication to helping others. The outpouring of grief was unprecedented, with millions of flowers and tributes left outside Kensington Palace and St James's Palace, and an estimated 2.5 billion people tuning in to watch her funeral. In the years following her death, there have been numerous inquiries and investigations into the circumstances surrounding the accident. While the paparazzi's pursuit of Diana's car was identified as a contributing factor, the French courts ultimately found that the crash was primarily caused by the driver, Henri Paul, who was found to be intoxicated and driving at high speeds. Despite this finding, the role of the paparazzi in the events leading up to the accident remains a topic of debate and discussion, highlighting the dangers of unchecked media intrusion. Diana's tragic death served as a catalyst for change in the way the media and the public engage with celebrities and public figures. In the immediate aftermath of the accident, there was a temporary shift in the behavior of the paparazzi, with many media outlets pledging to take a more responsible approach to covering the lives of celebrities. However, this change was short-lived, as the insatiable appetite for sensational stories and intimate glimpses into the lives of the famous continued to drive the demand for invasive coverage. Despite the ongoing challenges faced by public figures in their relationships with the media, Diana's death has had a lasting impact on the way her sons, William and Harry, interact with the press. They have taken a more proactive and protective approach in managing their public personas, setting boundaries, and advocating for privacy rights. This is evident in their commitment to protecting their own families from the intrusive media attention that plagued their mother's life. In conclusion, Princess Diana's complex relationship with the media played a significant role in her life, both as a platform for her charitable work and as a source of personal struggle. Her tragic death and the events that surrounded it have left an indelible mark on the royal family and the world, prompting discussions and debates about the responsibilities of the media in their coverage of public figures. Diana's experiences have had a lasting influence on her sons, who continue to navigate the challenges of public life while honoring their mother's legacy and protecting their own families from the pitfalls she faced. Chapter 6: Diana's Legacy. Princess Diana's legacy continues to inspire and influence people around the world long after her untimely death. Her commitment to charitable causes and her efforts to promote social change have left an indelible mark on the world, and her influence can be seen in the ongoing work of her sons, the organizations she supported, and the countless lives she touched. In this chapter, we will explore the enduring legacy of Princess Diana, examining her impact on the world and the ways in which her memory continues to inspire and make a difference. Diana's humanitarian work was a defining feature of her public life. She used her position as a member of the royal family to draw attention to causes such as human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, homelessness, and the fight against landmines. Her efforts to raise awareness of these issues helped to break down stigma and increase public understanding, and her advocacy work had a profound impact on the lives of countless individuals. One of the most significant examples of Diana's philanthropy was her work with AIDS charities, at a time when human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, was still highly stigmatized and misunderstood. Diana broke down barriers by shaking the hand of a man with the disease without gloves, publicly challenging the stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding the illness. She also visited hospitals and care centers, spending time with patients and lending her support to the medical professionals working to combat the disease. Her work helped to shift public attitudes and raise awareness, and her legacy can be seen in the ongoing efforts to fight human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin around the world. Diana's commitment to charitable causes extended to her efforts to support and empower vulnerable and marginalized communities. She was a champion for the rights of children, women, and the disenfranchised, using her platform to raise awareness and inspire change. Her work with organizations such as the Halo Trust, which works to remove landmines and other explosives from war-torn areas, and the National AIDS Trust, which works to combat the spread of human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, are just a few examples of her dedication to making a positive impact in the world. Beyond her charitable work, Diana's legacy also lives on through her impact on fashion and style. She was renowned for her impeccable fashion sense, with her signature looks becoming instantly recognizable around the world. She used fashion as a tool to communicate her personality and her values, often choosing to wear designs created by up-and-coming British designers to support and promote their work. Her influence on the fashion world continues to be felt today, with her classic looks and timeless style still serving as inspiration for designers and fashionistas alike. In summary, Princess Diana's legacy is one of compassion, kindness, and a commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Her humanitarian work, advocacy for marginalized communities, and efforts to promote social change have left an indelible mark on the world, inspiring countless individuals to continue their work and make a difference in the lives of others. In the next part of this chapter, we will examine the ways in which Diana's memory has been preserved and celebrated, ensuring that her legacy continues to inspire future generations. In the years since Princess Diana's death, her memory has been preserved and celebrated in numerous ways, ensuring that her legacy continues to inspire and make a difference in the world. From charitable organizations to cultural references, Diana's influence can be seen in a wide range of areas, highlighting the lasting impact she has had on the world. One of the most significant ways in which Diana's legacy has been preserved is through the charitable organizations that she supported and inspired. The Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund was established in her memory shortly after her death, with the aim of continuing her work and supporting causes that were close to her heart. The fund provided grants to a wide range of organizations working to promote social change, from grassroots community groups to international development projects. In 2013, the fund was wound up, with the remaining assets distributed to a number of other charities and organizations that shared Diana's values and vision. Another way in which Diana's memory has been preserved is through cultural references and tributes. From books and films to exhibitions and statues, Diana's image and legacy continue to be celebrated and remembered in popular culture. In 2017, a statue of Diana was unveiled at Kensington Palace, marking the 20th anniversary of her death. The statue, which depicts Diana surrounded by 3 children, was designed to reflect her dedication to children's causes and her warm and caring nature. It serves as a lasting tribute to her memory and a reminder of the impact she had on the world. Diana's influence can also be seen in the ongoing work of her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Both have continued their mother's legacy of charitable work and advocacy, using their positions of influence to raise awareness of important issues and inspire positive change. The Royal Foundation, which was established by William and Harry in 2009, has continued to support a wide range of causes, from mental health to environmental conservation, and has provided a platform for organizations and individuals working to make a positive impact in the world. Diana's memory has also been preserved through the continued interest and fascination with her life and legacy. Her enduring appeal has led to numerous books, documentaries, and other media tributes, ensuring that her story continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. The Netflix series The Crown has brought renewed attention to her life and legacy, providing a new generation with a glimpse into the world of the royal family and the impact Diana had on their lives. In conclusion, Princess Diana's legacy continues to inspire and influence people around the world long after her death. Their commitment to charitable causes, advocacy for marginalized communities, and efforts to promote social change have left an indelible mark on the world, and her memory is preserved through the numerous charitable organizations, cultural references, and ongoing work of her sons. Her life and legacy continued to serve as a reminder of the power of kindness, compassion, and a commitment to making a positive impact in the world. As we reflect on Princess Diana's enduring legacy, it is clear that her impact extends far beyond the boundaries of her own life. Her work has inspired and empowered countless individuals and organizations around the world, and her memory serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion, kindness, and social justice. From her humanitarian work to her dedication to empowering marginalized communities, Diana's legacy continues to inspire and make a difference in the world, ensuring that her spirit lives on in the hearts and minds of people around the world. In this final part of the chapter, we will examine the ways in which Princess Diana's legacy continues to inspire social change and make a positive impact on the world. From mental health advocacy to environmental conservation, Diana's influence can be seen in a wide range of areas, highlighting the lasting impact she has had on the world. One of the most significant ways in which Diana's legacy has inspired social change is through her advocacy for mental health. Diana was a trailblazer in her efforts to break down the stigma surrounding mental illness, speaking openly about her own struggles with depression and bulimia. Her willingness to share her personal experiences helped to shift public attitudes and increase awareness of the importance of mental health care. Her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, have continued her work through their own advocacy efforts, promoting mental health awareness and support through the Royal Foundation's Heads Together campaign and other initiatives. Diana's legacy can also be seen in the ongoing efforts to combat poverty and promote social justice. Her work with organizations such as the National AIDS Trust and the Holo Trust helped to empower and support marginalized communities, and her advocacy for human rights continues to inspire and inform efforts to promote social change around the world. The Diana Award, which was established in her memory in 1999, recognizes young people who are making a positive impact in their communities and working to promote social justice and equality. In addition to her humanitarian work, Diana's legacy also inspires environmental conservation and sustainability efforts. She was a vocal advocate for conservation and animal welfare, and her commitment to protecting the planet has continued to inspire individuals and organizations around the world. The Royal Foundation's Earthshot Prize, launched in 2020 by Prince William, aims to encourage innovative solutions to environmental challenges and promote sustainability, continuing Diana's legacy of advocacy for the natural world. Beyond her specific areas of focus, Diana's legacy serves as a reminder of the power of compassion, kindness, and empathy in making a positive impact on the world. Her dedication to helping others, her warm and caring nature, and her commitment to making a difference in the lives of those around her continue to inspire and influence people around the world. Her legacy serves as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the transformative power of a life lived with purpose and compassion. In conclusion, Princess Diana's legacy is a testament to the enduring impact that one individual can have on the world. From her humanitarian work to her advocacy for social justice, mental health, and environmental conservation, her influence can be seen in a wide range of areas, inspiring and empowering individuals and organizations around the world. Her memory serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion, kindness, and a commitment to making a positive impact in the world, ensuring that her legacy continues to inspire future generations to create a better world. As we reflect on Princess Diana's legacy, it is clear that she was a remarkable individual whose influence and impact continue to be felt around the world. Her dedication to humanitarian causes, advocacy for marginalized communities, and efforts to promote social change serve as an inspiration to us all. Her memory continues to be celebrated and honored, ensuring that her legacy lives on and inspires future generations to make a positive impact in the world.